Good evening and welcome in, America. Off Track with Whiskey 6. Damn it, it's been a great week. I'm excited to do this show tonight. I'm hyped up. I don't know why, but I'm in a damn good mood. I feel like kind of like Jason Hernandez, little brown boy action today. I'm fried. I'm up by the pool today, baby. Whoop whoop, check it out.
Yeah, you're still red. That's not tan.
Oh, not little brown boy, little Mexican action. How about East Coast lobster? Maine, maybe Maine.
Lobster.
Okay.
You guys both said lobster wrong. You know that, right?
No, I don't do the lobster.
What are you talking about?
Never. Put it in some butter.
Come on, what are you talking about?
I talked to my mother last night, so
Your mother.
yeah,
How about your
it might
aunt?
be a little bit thick tonight.
Talk to your aunt as well.
It's lobster.
Aunt, yeah.
Whatever.
You can't say the word terrible either.
Terrible. That's Charles Barkley. It's
Awful.
terrible.
Yeah, awful.
Okay. Well, anyway, folks, glad everyone's joining us this evening. Hope you guys had a fabulous weekend and ready to start your week off. That's what we're here for. Just kick back, have a few drinks, you know. Yep, there you go. I got a bottle in my hand. Got a little Jack and Coke. Got some Jameson ready to go. What's everybody else drinking tonight? Mississippi?
I'm actually drinking white wine, and usually I drink red.
Such a racist.
Yeah, white isn't usually my go-to.
That's racist.
Thank you.
Might be. I don't know. But I usually like the red. The red is my favorite. But because of the weather, it's so hot and humid. Red kind of makes you hot.
So is red code for Indian or what? What's up with that?
It's good
That's
for weddings,
racist.
but anyway.
Feather, not dot. Sorry.
Anyway, I'm drinking a white. It's called Starborough. It's from New Zealand, and it's one of my favorite white wines. But I also, because it is so hot, I put some frozen fruit in there. So some cherries, some frozen cherries, strawberries, blackberries. It's really good.
So you like
Yes.
Oh, it's delicious.
Okay.
Refreshing. It's a good summer drink. Kind of a break from the summer cucumber mojitos I make.
So it's really fruity is what you're saying.
Yes, it is.
Kind of along the lines of a Pete Buttigieg, maybe? I don't know.
You
No,
homophobic bastard.
No.
No, it's funny because, and we'll get to her later, but our guest this evening is actually from the same state, and I wouldn't claim that, but probably hour and a half from South Bend-ish, maybe not an hour and a quarter from Pete himself.
You homophobic bastard.
Nope.
Nobody's
Chris, what are you drinking? We fell off the rails. Can we stay on track for 5 minutes? Come on.
You got off track
Rusty.
again already?
Rusty, where's your whistle? Yeah, that's supposed to be your sergeant at arms. Stay on track.
Yeah, but he does it so often. It's, you know,
Nobody listens anymore.
he never lets us talk.
No, well,
It's like he gets no respect.
anyway, I'm drinking Benchmark. You bad bunch of freaking influences. I was supposed to be
Jeez.
staying on the wagon, but
Rusty has still been
every time, yeah.
is yet to be able to explain why they call it Benchmark if it's at the bottom shelf.
Well, whatever. It's good. So, anyway,
Tried it. I will give you the benefit of it.
I'm drinking Benchmark and Coke Zero. So, you know, I'm kind of,
So you're
I'm-
getting
I'm,
0 Fs tonight.
yeah. So, anyway.
So benchmark and being hyped up, but I agree for bottom shelf or middle shelf, benchmark is pretty good.
So you've tried it.
I'm on your side, Rusty.
I'm having
Thank
some
you.
cigarette
Are you on
juice.
the front side or back side? I'm curious.
Me? Oh no,
His
he's
inside.
really the big spoon.
Or are you on? I'm no judgment here if you're on his inside. I don't know. It's all you. Whatever. No? Okay.
No, we spent some time. He's my big spoon and I'm Judy's big spoon. So
Whoa.
Boom.
So wait, if there's two, look, if they're all spoons, there's not enough forking going on. I'm just saying.
To be exposed to those things.
Right.
anyway, Chris, what are you drinking?
What are you drinking?
Rusty, you just cut out there. Hold on. Rusty, are you still online? Your mic good to go?
Uh-oh.
He's good.
Yeah,
he's good. He just
fine.
he muted himself because he's got a lot of
Yeah.
background noise.
Okay,
Today.
fair enough.
Yeah, I've got a lot of background. I got people here, and I've got it
Okay,
set where I can mute and all that.
You sound fine. All
I've
right.
got Seagram 7 and Cherry Coke, and it's delicious.
So how? Okay, wait.
sounds
Someone
good.
remind me. I'm having an issue with Seagrams. Weren't they involved in some of the child or sex trafficking or? No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
Matt-
I know. It didn't occur to me when I bought it. I should have bought some Jameson. Damn it.
Now I'm googling it.
So you do remember it then, right, Chris?
Yeah, I just gave some money to the pedophile
The
family.
name was
That's
it
terrible.
the lady?
Wow.
You'd have to look it up now. Rusty.
Yeah, I haven't even heard that. I haven't even heard
Russell,
anything
you
about
look
that.
that up?
What?
I think it's
Melissa is. I'm going to let her do it. Damn.
I think it's a lady, and I bet you our guest probably knows because she's over here going, I know. She could yell at us when she comes on. Anyway, Chris, so you're drinking Seagrams and Coke or some sort of?
Cherry Coke is really delicious.
I'm digging. I'm digging it. I'm the cherry Coke actually. I like me some cherry Coke, and I'm not a fan of Pepsi. Not at all.
No.
So Seagram's
Well-
Era's Claire Braun. Seagram's Era's Claire Bronfman
Yes.
pleads guilty in sex trafficking.
See, there it is.
Wow.
I think you should get up right now, take that shit, throw it down the toilet.
It's already bought, so it don't
Yeah, I
matter.
can't-
It's just
I
like
can't
the.
do that
it-
to the
Okay,
whiskey.
fine. Drink it all up, get hammered, and
I
then
mean, Is
Yeah.
it really the whiskey's fault that the person that owns the company was?
no. Well,
No, I
you
can't
know, it's
blame
just
the
like.
whiskey.
Well, no, it's just like
you
the
better
Nike
not
thing.
blame me.
No,
Well,
it's
I
just
can't
like
blame
the whole
my
Nike.
whiskey. I can blame you.
No, yeah, you can't.
No, but hey, guys,
At
listen.
this point in time,
Hey, just like the Nike thing. If you already own Nikes, why the hell are you going to burn them?
I don't. I just
If you do.
no. Yeah, I have one pair of Nikes left. I have no idea where they are. I don't know. I wear Under Armour. That's probably not even any good either. Who knows anymore? You can't buy anything from anyone without there being some political agenda from one direction or the other. So I'm good with not going Starbucks permanently ever. I've never have stepped foot in a Starbucks.
Well,
Never.
that's because Starbucks has bad coffee.
Well,
Tastes burnt.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
but
even
hey.
so much that they're a terrible company because they are.
Yeah.
They have bad coffee.
Yeah, I'm sure they get the cheapest coffee they can find, because whatever. But you know who has good coffee?
Oh, yeah.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
I got my shipment in today. I'm glad you mentioned that. I got a huge box of coffee from them today, and I am so happy this morning. I ran out of coffee and I went to the grocery store to buy some like off-brand. But then by the time I came home, the package was sitting on my front porch, and I am happy. This morning, I didn't even drink coffee. I had to drink tea.
So,
because my
what
APR didn't come back.
what did you do with this generic type of coffee that you ended up buying from the store? Did you pack your cocaine in that and hide it, or I mean, because you got to use it for something. You've spent the money on it.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that later. My hookers are gonna stash the
Hookers galore, baby.
cocaine out
That's
in
what
the out in the off-brand coffee, and just leave it in the back in case of an emergency. Because we're having some weather down here, and you never know when you're gonna need a couple of bucks.
Well, you never know when you need to clean up some spilt oil or something off your driveway that you can.
Yeah. So how is the weather for you down there? It doesn't. I mean, you're on the porch, so it's not too terrible, huh?
No, it's not bad. I think Louisiana caught the major brunt of it so far. So people out there in Louisiana, New Orleans, but actually east of me, I'm kind of in the middle of the coast, but east of me, Pascagoula, I heard they're the ones that got the storm surges.
Wait, you got to go past where?
Pascagoula, more towards Mobile, Alabama. They got the major brunt, but we're actually fine. I keep waiting for the big stuff, and nothing's happened. So thank God we're fine. We didn't. We're more worried about flooding because of the Mississippi. Our coast area is hurting, the seafood and all that stuff. But I'm sure about that.
Pascagoula was where the squirrel went to church. wasn't it?
Wait, who? No, she lives in Valpo.
The
That's
Ray, what's his name? Ray something did the song about the squirrel that went to church.
yes,
Oh, Ray Stevens.
because he's from
It's
here.
Ray Stevens. That's it. In Pascagoula.
You know, a lot of people won't know that, Rusty. I mean, you're from Alabama, so you get it. I know. I understand.
Come on.
But Zig, I hope Zig and his family are fine because I know Zig is from Pascagoula, and we got James and Louisiana out there, probably in the middle of it. But hope they're doing okay. Here we're doing fine. Or the Gulf Coast, because the Mississippi River has already been flooded and crested so many places all up the Midwest. I saw that recently on my trip, but it's affecting our coast because the fresh water is mixing with the coast water.
That's what I was going to ask you about.
Yeah, it's mixing with the coast water, and so there's a ban right now. You can go to the beaches, but you're not allowed in the water because there's some alga blue or alga, I don't know, but there's some biological hazard in the Gulf
Right.
Coast.
So is that a normal thing from when fresh water meets up with salt water? Is this every time it does it, or just like this is just a happen?
It's only in certain places because you can have a mixture, and you can have like a brackish water. You can have a brackish stream, and it's fine. You'll get different critters in there, but for the Gulf Coast, and I don't want to say anything bad because personally, I've lived here for, I guess, 11 years now. I have
Has it been
never
that long, really?
stepped foot in the water just because of the
Not even the ocean?
Well,
east of me is awesome. Alabama,
Gulf Shores.
Orange
Hey,
Beach, all that's
Navarre,
fine.
Navarre, Florida, Juana's.
I just want to say that I went and got medicine for having a brackish stream one time.
Oh, Rusty, that's not what she's referring
Did
to.
it hurt?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Did it burn?
It wasn't. Yeah, it was.
I'm so glad you had that checked out, Rusty, because
Yeah.
that to.
Here's
to
another
dog.
word I don't like: ointment.
That
Put
sounds
ointment
like
on it.
sounds like pig to me. Ointment.
Ointment.
Hey, Rusty,
because
did
it's so
did
moist.
you prep any news for us today?
Well, hold on. Rusty did prep some news, but I wanted to lay down something we had done in a Facebook Live.
Okay.
One or two times first, and then we'll get to whatever. If Rusty's hard, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Whatever. But I wanted to read something called the Daily Dumbass, and this I'll read at least one. We'll see how this one goes. An unbelievable robbery story out of Salina, Kansas, from today, and of course that was July 9th, by the way. That would have been today back then, for all you who don't have a calendar, of course. A guy woke up around 5 a.m. when he heard some noises in his basement. You got to go check the basement because you never know what kind of critters are creeping around your basement, like that big fat rat and that anaconda. Anyway, tie that anaconda down. He found a burglar in his house. The thief was trapped. Apparently, this dumbass had broken into the house, strapped himself onto an inversion table to do some upside down sit-ups while he's robbing a freaking house. Because he's
No, I understand that because I've always wanted to try one.
you got to
The reason
stay.
that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
That's right. Because when you're robbing houses, that's the first thing to think of is fitness and get your cardio in before you continue your robbery.
Well, he must have had some back problems and wanted to try it.
Yeah, he might have pulled a disc or something while he was lifting a television. I don't know
Pulled
what
a
he was
what?
doing. But
Was that
anyway,
wrong?
so he wasn't strong enough to pull himself up and undo the straps to get, unstrapped, and got trapped. And so he got caught. Obviously, the cops were called. He was arrested. Who the hell stops to do complicated exercise in the middle of a crime?
The reason that bad things happen to you
A dumbass.
is because you're a dumbass.
Well, he might have been
Wasn't
down to
Kansas.
try it.
He was in Kansas, so maybe he was a Jayhawk fan. I don't know. Just saying.
I've never tried it, but if I was going to rob somebody's basement, I would definitely be, oh, crap, look at this. Let me see if this works.
But
Totally.
really,
Well, I don't
Well,
condone
make sure it
it.
works before you rob it. because you don't want to steal it and then it not, it'd be.
Yeah, no, they work. Inversion tables work. I'm telling you, they
So,
really do.
Rusty, have you ever been trapped on an inversion table?
Well, those records are sealed.
Oh, come on now. I know Judy. Miss Judy has had you upside down, tied inside and out on a damn inversion table.
No comment. No comment.
All right, well, fine. All right, well, real quick, I'll give you one more. How's this?
Tragic story.
Tragic story from July 12th. There's a fine line between being a great mom and doing something fun for the kids. And as a matter of fact, I would almost guarantee you a lot of you have seen this story on the socials. There's always that dumbass out there, A 49-year-old named Jennifer, and damn it, of course she's from Illinois because trailer trash, just saying. And I know our guests would agree.
I resemble that remark.
Hey, I used to live in Illinois. I probably know Jennifer. She's my age. Just saying.
I mean the trailer trash.
I've lived in several trailers. I know.
I've lived in two or one. I don't remember. Anyway, so 49-year-old Jennifer was arrested this week after she had her two daughters ride on top of her car inside the inflatable pool. I see. Look, I knew. Okay, the audience, they're all reacting right now. They're all like, yes, we know. Okay, so I guess she'd gone to a friend's house to blow up the pool. Maybe she didn't have it, enough hot air in her dumbass. She had to get a compressor from her friend. So on the way back, she had to put it on top of the car. Well, of course, it's going to blow away. So she needed some weight. What'd she do? Hey, girls, get in the pool. Yeah, on the roof of the car. Uh-huh. Yeah, sit on that, on top of the car while I'm driving down the street. So it doesn't.
So why did she get arrested?
She's now facing child endangerment charges because she put her freaking kids in the pool on top of a car.
She was being
Tragic
resourceful.
story.
Come on now.
No, it's not a tragic story. She needs to be arrested. I'm just going to leave that there and slowly walk away. Rusty, what's hard in the news?
Oh, I was going to tell you.
Hey, did Melissa say something?
Nope.
Yeah, she's got something. Go ahead, Melissa.
No, I was just going to tell an inappropriate joke.
Oh, please do. We love those.
Do you like Mexican jokes?
Hey, have you seen me?
Because you look like one now.
Go ahead.
Why do Mexicans take Xanax?
Wait. Let's all think about this.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Because of their Hispanic attacks.
Oh my.
That's racist.
Totally racist.
I have had Hispanic attacks, and of course, that's only when I'm culturally appropriating, when I'm down near the border and having tacos.
Drinking tequila. Okay.
Okay, people.
Go.
Jeez.
Sorry, anyway.
So today is National Mac and Cheese Day. National.
You have my attention.
Yeah. National Nude Day.
Whoa.
Hey. It gets better, right?
I feel like I wasted the yes a little early there.
Wait. I got to get the bottle opening. Go ahead.
Yeah, whatever. It's, whiskey needs this one. It's National Tape Measure Day.
I already
Just saying.
Wait, did you say tape measure or taint measure?
Tape measure.
Okay, not taint measure. I just want to be clear. It's not taint that we're measuring?
Look, I'm better than Donald Trump's. I'm just going to leave that.
Oh, my God.
Way again.
I think I'm saying this right. Grand Marnier Day, National Grand.
Marnier?
Yeah,
That
I guess Marnier. That's not Mariner. That's Marnier, right? Marnier.
And it'll warm you up down inside your belly.
Yeah.
A tasty liquor that's made for pains.
My second personal favorite, National Get Out of the Doghouse Day.
Well, so you don't go into the doghouse. You never have to worry about getting out.
Well,
You are fake news.
You don't want to sleep with me? You go sleep on the couch. I didn't say I wasn't sleeping with you.
right. Yeah. Okay.
Madam,
National, an important one. We need to respect this deserves. I guess it's National Pet Fire Safety Day.
pet
Have you
stuff.
trained? Yeah,
Fire.
pet fire safety. Have you trained your pets what to do in case of a fire? I mean, come on.
Yeah, stop, drop, and roll.
Okay, wait. So
Stay down, roll over.
at first I was going to say this is ignorant because, you can't teach. Okay, but you can. And first of all, Melissa knows you can train a dog to do a lot of things. Our dogs have been snake trained. And I found this out that it actually works because the other day we were getting brush off of our trailer and found look, it was fat. It was girthy snake. And
Hey,
What's his number?
look, I'm just saying, I walked in with this big snake in my hand. and
quit
You are
bragging,
the
jeez.
dog was scared. And he did what he's supposed to do. He backed up. And good boy, Ammo.
Oh, jeez.
Ammo deserved a treat. And
Yeah, good boy. He didn't attack it and save you from it. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
No, actually,
yeah. Melissa said she's trained her dog to do a lot of things with peanut butter. I don't.
well, how do you know, Rusty? Were you there?
No, she was just telling me. Anyway, it's National Tapioca Pudding Day. I hate tapioca pudding.
Love
Well, that's why it's National Tape
pearls
Measure
are
Day
the
for
best,
you.
baby. You can just get them all over you.
National Give Something Away Day.
Like what?
I get something. Just give it away. Give something
old,
away.
something new.
I guess. National I Love Horses Day.
I got
That's the
no
last one.
horses anymore. I kicked those out with the first wife.
So.
No, that
there's-
wasn't
yeah.
even a joke. That was true.
This was kind of interesting. On this day in 1863, I've never heard this. 50,000 people attack New York City's draft office for the Civil War draft. About 100 people were killed during the next 4 days of violence, blacks being the target of most of the violence on civilians. I thought the North was all for.
Wait. But here's
That's
my
racist.
my question is why are they attacking the draft office? Are they attacking because they want to join the war, or are they
Do not.
what's behind this?
They do not want to join the war.
Well, maybe they should move their ass south down to Alabama. Just
I
beat- live with
guess
Rusty.
I don't know, but fight
That actually
between
is-
rioters and the military. It's but I thought
Maybe
that just goes to show you that not the whole North was for I guess
I would guarantee you that not everybody in the South was
Right.
for the Confederacy.
that's right.
No,
Because we're all individuals, like we're supposed to be, right?
It was about business. It was about business.
Politics and business.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, whatever. That fight's over. So
But that's an important conversation to have because
Politics and business and money have always been corrupt? What?
No.
Yes,
No.
I mean,
No.
the reason the North hated the South, I mean, besides the
The
slavery,
North
thing,
is always
is
above
they-
the South.
Well, it was because they had more help. They had all of this free labor, and
Right.
and that's a long story. Continue.
yeah, it's all complicated. and-
Yeah, that's a different
But
conversation.
you know what? Honestly, that is a good conversation that could be had on some.
Yeah, we will. I think we
I-
should.
Yeah, I mean, we can go down any rabbit holes you want. You know. Rusty,
We could, but not right now.
Yeah.
we're gonna go to break in a minute.
I
Oh
know.
crap.
No, go
Yeah.
ahead. Rusty. You got anything else?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but
We'll take
I
it
don't
from
know.
the top.
No, Rusty, you have.
Bob.
Oh, damn it. That's all right, folks. You know the drill. Stick around for the thrills. Hang out for Off Track.
I don't know.
Well, okay, I don't want to name any names, of course.
Please.
right?
Don't, well, you can if you want.
Or
I don't-
do we
But
throw
she's so
Jackhole under
pretty.
the bus? No, we
Say
won't
it
throw
again.
any Jackholes under the bus. But I was told that Rusty was the one that I needed to watch out for because Rusty will ask you the questions that will throw you off, and you will not be able to answer it.
Oh, yes. I know what she's talking about now. I get it. How tall are you? What do you weigh? How old are you? I get it. You can't ask these
What's your
questions.
what's your
Erica.
cup size? That was one.
Oh, wait. I
Cup
I have
size.
yet to ask anybody that. But however, since you brought it up,
Jackhole know. Every Jackhole wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know what.
I mean, you brought it up, so
Say that.
Rusty,
mean-
I'm not afraid of you. I'm a full C.
Wow.
nice.
Well, I heard earlier this week
My
on,
head is a full D.
the Daily Mojo, they were talking about bra sizes and how to
Yes, they did.
measure.
This is how I measure.
So,
Yeah,
so can I say like
These are
the
doubles. Double
distance
D's.
between the nipple and the
Yeah, I didn't
Uh,
Yes.
the
Is
side
that
boob?
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like a radius
Oh.
of the nipple to
Yes.
back.
You
Okay,
just like
so
saying that
where do
word.
you determine the line at? How do you
Nipple,
know?
nipple.
It's kind of like right under your armpit. It shouldn't really
Can you
go past
demonstrate?
there.
Huh.
So okay, so it's back there in front of the armpit.
Yeah, it shouldn't go past that. That's not even side boob anymore. That's a whole nother
Oh,
problem.
but hey, and why is it? Why is it? Can we have this conversation? Why is it that so many people, and I don't want to, not everybody, but look, myself included, why is it side boob is so hot? I don't get it. Why
it's
is
not
it?
hot.
It is to me. It's hot.
It's not
Well,
hot to a
that's Rusty.
chicken.
Then you just like big girls.
No. It doesn't have to
I
do.
do. I do.
With boobs. Boobs.
Yeah, there doesn't have
like-
to be a lot of it, but a little bit of side boob is hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it?
Wait,
something
are you
about the
talking
neck?
about like you're seeing the side of the boob or the
Yes.
side
Right.
boob that's hanging
No.
out?
Oh
No. Seeing the side of the boob.
Right.
Oh, that's sexy. That's nice.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, but
Yeah.
what makes that? What makes that mind for guy or
You-
girl? Doesn't matter. What makes that happen? I don't get it.
Imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It
almost
leaves.
there.
Yeah. It
Okay.
leaves something to the imagination, which is
You're
what a lot of
almost
people.
there, but you can't quite see it.
To me, okay. Look. If you, what is it? The black line, whatever, and they
I
blow
might
it
be
up.
almost there.
Yeah.
No, when they do a black bar or something across,
Yeah.
it or something, or they just put what is it? Pasties.
Yeah.
I did. It has no. I don't care. It's nothing. It's like whatever. But when I see like a swimsuit
Oh my
or something,
God, your
and I
voice
see-
is cracking, Whiskey. You're really into
Yeah,
that.
he's worked. He's worked up. I'm
worked
telling
up.
you.
My goodness.
I'm worked up. What is it? I don't know, but I'm like, damn, what's up? Hey.
Everybody likes
I was in a
much more
band called
interesting
Side Boob. Of
monster.
course, I'm attracted to it.
everybody likes side boob.
Yeah.
Or
What is it?
boobs. Boobs. Period.
With
Yeah,
the
just-
black
yeah.
line, you know what's there. You can see it all. With the side boob, there's still a little intrigue, Rusty or Whiskey.
Yeah,
You can't see it
yeah.
all. You know it's under there, but you can't really see it.
To be
Yeah.
exposed to those
Come in
things.
from behind and
Yes.
stuff. You know, work it. Look, I'm telling you, double D's.
So-
Rick. These are my double D's.
All right. So let's get some basic information now. Where were you born?
Now, this is why she's afraid.
I was
Mm-hmm.
born in Boston, Massachusetts.
What year? How old are you, lady?
Oh, easy.
I will be 49 next Friday.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a high five for me. You and I are the same age.
I was
Wow.
born in
Like
1970.
20 years younger than that. Holy crap.
Finally.
Whoa. I was born in 71 and I'm only 47.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know. Your
Awesome.
math might be off because I was born in July of 1970 and I will be 49 next
Okay.
Friday.
Rusty, your math is off because your birthday
No.
is until December.
Yeah, I know. My birthday's in December. Well, I'll be 48.
Thank
But
you very
I'm
much.
47 right now, and I was born in 71, so.
Yes.
Well, I was born on an even year, so I just try to go with the even numbers. So I'm pretty sure 2018, I'm
You're right.
turning 49.
Okay, so
Erica,
He looks
happy
younger than
early
any of us, though.
birthday.
You see that?
Thank you.
yes, happy birthday, Rusty. Just to let you know, I was born in 1970 in April. See, her and I are only that far apart.
Whatever.
Yeah, see, that's why we
Listen,
like.
there's only one. The only person older than us is Brad.
No,
And Ron.
Ron was.
Baby,
El
baby
Jefe.
Oh.
Ron.
El Jefe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that,
Chef Patrick.
No.
Jeff, he's older than
Chef,
you.
Chef
What about
Patrick,
Frank in PA? He's kind of old, isn't he?
2 years
Accurate?
older than us.
Timmy.
Chef Patrick was
Timmy.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Frankie,
Frank
yeah,
and
he's the guy that's always angry, right?
Who?
No, he
Yeah.
makes funny memes.
no, he does make very good memes, but yeah, but I think he's younger than y'all, but he looks as old as Timmy. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Ouch! Damn.
Boom.
See, that's why y'all warned Erica about Rusty. It's not about the
What? What?
It's about the cold, hard truth.
Well, there's that.
Oh my God! You know what? Look, I got to tell you, this is a good time. I don't know. This is a great show. I love all you guys. I don't care. I'm gonna have another drink now. Go ahead, talk amongst
Oh
yourselves.
yeah, go ahead, pour you another one there. He's to the love everybody stage. He's just slow down a little bit there, Whiskey.
Rusty, you're just jealous because your wife had to make you a drink.
Thank you.
What do you mean had to? What do you mean had to? I said, woman, make me a drink, and by God, she got up and made me a drink.
And she
You
said,
know that's how that.
and then
You
you
know
heard
how
this.
that shit.
You want to get straight?
Yeah.
You want to get straight?
there it is. Oh my God! So for the listening audience, one Judy Lugnuts just walked up and smacked him in the back of the head on the air. Damn! Out of the nowhere. We are completely
Whatever. I let her get away with that. What are you talking about? Holy shit. Ow. Damn it. Ow.
I might have believed that until I saw it, but I saw her smack you.
Oh, crap.
So what happened was Judy walked in the room and while Rusty was talking and wait, what? Hey, woman? Oh, you left a benchmark on the back of my head. Shut up.
She did. Yeah, she did. Oh, well.
Oh, are we done here? Can we just
Judy walked up and said, Rusty, you talk too much.
Yeah.
So now that the soundboarders are out, we can move right along with the show.
I thought Whiskey was going to go get another drink. I thought he was going to leave for a second.
Yeah, go get you another drink, Whiskey. Jeez, have you had enough of this guy yet? Oh, he's still here.
In front of your bag.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Wait, did he leave yet? Can we talk about him?
Nope.
I'm waiting.
No, you can talk about me in front of my face. I'm okay with that because you know what? I've come to the conclusion.
All right, so we got away from Erica. Let's move back.
Yes.
Come on, people. Back on track here.
I need to know, is that
so-
color natural?
Oh, hell no.
No.
Absolutely not. I was born a brunette, but I'm very. I started going gray at a very early age. And this is
Okay.
the way to go gray gracefully.
Okay, so she had me worried when she first told me, well, everybody's been saying watch out for Rusty. I'm like, what the fuck? What have I done?
Oh, you just dropped a bomb.
Oh, no. I did?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Oh, wow. Rusty is always so good.
Wow.
Yeah, you better mark down that time. You're going to have to go beep yourself.
Yeah, I got it. I cannot believe I did that. Oh, my
It
God.
wasn't me. That's all I know.
Crap.
See, Rusty, what you could do is you could just drop one of these in there instead.
No. We're supposed to say barkin.
Barkin.
Oh, with the R, Farkin.
Barkin.
Yeah.
You can even say
Yeah, like that one guy on Twitter.
I don't know
This
who
is
you're talking
Larky
about.
Farkin ridiculous.
Who are you guys talking about?
Larky effing Farkin.
Wait a minute.
Larky
No,
F-
wait.
We're taking his
stop.
name in vain.
What?
Who are you guys talking about?
Larky, Snarky, Barkin.
I don't
Larky?
know who that is.
You don't know who Larky Farkin is?
I don't
No. Who is that guy?
So,
He's important. He's kind of important in Erica's life. Yeah.
he's,
No, I don't.
Erica, how
I don't
tall
know
are
who
you?
that guy is.
5'4".
Yeah. How tall are you, Erica?
5'4".
I am barely 5'1".
Oh.
Wow, you're almost a midget.
That's what
Wow.
I knew about Maker's Mark.
You know why? No, that's why she knows about benchmark, because she's close to the bottom shelf.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You know, until I hit like 5'1", it was the only thing I could reach without help.
Now, you know what's funny is, well, to me it's funny. So I'm in a grocery store, and you know, I used to work in a grocery store, and I always the ladies, oh, can you help me reach this? Yeah, okay, fine, yes, I'll reach it. But I get tired of it, and me and my smart ass self, can you reach this for me? Yeah, can you reach that down there for me? Did you get that off the bottom? What? I don't want to bend over. What's the problem?
I don't like to ask. I don't like to ask for help. Usually they're like, "Ma'am, could you not climb on the shelves?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell, I'm 13. What are you talking about, ma'am?
I mean, at 6'1", people ask me to grab stuff off the top shelf too, and I take a totally different approach to it than Whiskey. I'm not a smartass about it. I just enjoy looking down their shirt while I'm getting whatever I'm getting for them.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
Granny loves that.
Does that mean you're climbing the shelves as well, Chris, or you're just looking down when you're reaching up?
I'm sure Granny on the motor scooter loves that.
In all seriousness, this happened to me when I'm shopping one day with my wife, and I'm walking through the store, and I'm looking around, and I walk around the end of an aisle, and I don't see anything from about here down unless I look down. That would be my chest, actually, for the listeners. I don't see anything below that level, and I knocked this little girl, just bowled her over. And I felt so bad. I am so sorry, and I'm helping her up, and her mom's just looking at me like, "Oh my God, you freak!" Come on, give me a break here. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't have a hard time unless I'm in a really crowded bar.
Yeah, then you're looking for that guy. Like, hey, I'm over here.
Or, well, just everyone's drink is at eye level. Tend to get a lot spilled on you.
Well, at least you can smell it to see.
That's when you steal them.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna walk around with a straw and just kind of.
Although it is really good for getting front row at a concert because you just sneak under everyone and end up front row. Nobody
Yes.
can see you in your front row.
Yeah,
Do you go to a lot of concerts?
I do.
What do you listen to? What kind of concert?
What do you like? Yeah.
It's pretty hardcore, but I'm a huge heavy metal fan.
Oh, okay. Tell us.
Girl.
Who's the last concert you went to?
The last concert I went to was, the last good concert I went to, because I've been to some poor ones lately. But let's see, it was probably. Well, I saw the Rolling Stones a couple weeks ago, which doesn't count as heavy metal, but that's a good show always, every time. Actually, a good story, too, because I met a couple band members, but I made an ass out of myself in the meantime.
Well,
I'm
of course, we
sure
all
they-
do.
I'm
when
sure
you meet
they've
those
never
kinds
seen
of
that
people.
before.
How did you get a parking space? I'm sure they were all the handicapped and elderly parking spaces were
Was
taken.
Jeff there? Was
Dude, I don't drive. I don't drive in Chicago. Nobody
Who the hell
drives.
would want to
there.
do that?
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it just sucks.
So,
did you-
5'1",
so did you
are you
give-
short enough that you could get a sticker for handicap parking or no?
No, I tried. You have to be 4'10".
So so at the
you're
Rolling
fine.
Stones concert, instead of a beer stand, did they have like an Ensure on tap?
No, but I did meet the cardiologist that's backstage for the man himself because he apparently has an on-staff cardiologist at all shows now.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
100%.
I'm surprised it's just now.
I think he had some kind of problem right before the tour started, which was how I met him, and it was very embarrassing.
Wow.
Have you seen Motley Crue lately?
No, that's a little much for me. Like, I think that's pretty much a Vegas show that you have to catch Motley Crue now.
They're a little old.
I saw them a couple of years ago. My husband bought me tickets for him and I to go. We got 6th row floor, and Vince Neil was so old he couldn't even sing. He just kept throwing the microphone out there, and we all sang all the songs for them. But the funny thing is, Alice Cooper was the opening act, and he's
good.
a lot older than Motley Crue.
And
And
he
his
kicked ass,
show,
didn't he?
his show was awesome.
You know,
Yeah.
Amazing.
I like some clutch, throw a little clutch on.
That's
That's
a
one
good
of my
clutch.
favorites these days. I don't know. I can't survive the mosh pit because I'm a little short, but I like the hard stuff.
Yeah.
How hard? are you
That's my girl.
I mean, he likes the hard stuff, guys. That one guy.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, seriously, band-wise, how hard do you like it?
Come on. Throw it out there. Let's go.
Band-wise, I'm prefacing this, so go ahead.
You're gonna scare Larky Farkin.
Oh, who cares?
Who?
No,
I don't
no,
know
you
who
like
that guy is.
Who cares?
You
what-
like some old school Slayer? You like some old school Slayer, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I met
old
Slayer.
school- Old school Slayer back in the day, yeah, they're
Yes.
I
really
met
good.
Slayer. I met them
Clutch.
on
I
the
liked a
South
lot of
End Heavy Tour.
Motorhead. I'll do a
Yes.
little Scream now and then. That's not bad.
How about
You know.
some Eddie?
Yeah.
Iron
Yeah, it
Maiden?
gets
It's
pretty
just like,
hard.
yes, all of that. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megadeth, maybe?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Megadeth,
Yes.
Dangerous
Look,
Dave, Mustaine,
Dangerous
yeah,
Dave.
Dave, right? Dave Mustaine. Thank you.
the original lead singer of Metallica.
Yeah.
No, he was never the lead singer of Metallica.
Oh, he was.
He was the
No,
lead
but
guitarist. He was not the lead singer.
No, he wasn't the lead singer, but he was in Garage.
I mean,
Band.
I'm not gonna lie. I can even
Oh,
do
yeah.
some baby metal every now and then, but it's got. I like it. I like it pretty hardcore.
Hell yeah.
If we're talking about music.
Who is this Lark? What do you
Larky?
guys keep talking about this?
Yeah, Larky Farkin. Who is this
I don't
guy?
know who this.
Yeah.
I have no idea. You guys
Yeah,
keep
I don't
talking
know.
about
This
him.
was
Tell us a little
yeah.
bit about
Using
it,
him as
maybe?
a swear word. I need to know. The
Yeah,
Farkin.
yeah.
The Farkin truth.
I don't know what to tell you about him. He's the Jackholiest of the Jackholes.
He is pretty jackhole.
Holy
There's
He
some
is-
competition out there for that guy.
Yeah.
That guy, he's pretty snarking farking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Snarky Farkin.
I like that. I like his farking snarkiness. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
sat
kind of
next to
fond
him
of
at
it.
MojoCon for dinner, our first night in Fort Worth. At Micosina, I believe, is the name of the restaurant we ate at in Fort Worth. And so I got to sit next to Larky, and just a cool cat, really. He's pretty down to earth. I like him. Yeah, I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there was Ron on the other side of me, El Jefe, and you didn't know what to think of anybody. I am there.
I think Ron's just generally afraid.
Well, he should be. I mean, have you met the Jackholes yet, Ron? No.
Ron ain't afraid. He trained women in the Air Force. He ain't afraid of shit.
He trained.
He's a quiet guy.
Yeah,
They
Ron.
still have to do what he says. We
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
That. Yeah, Ron and I are brothers from another mother. Love that man.
Yeah, you guys run the chair force.
Yeah, we
The chair force.
Air Force salute, as Melissa says.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm good with it. I don't care. When you need close air support, call the chair force.
That's
I
right.
haven't decided yet because my son has a thing about you Air Force dudes. You know,
Good.
He's partial, but
He should be. Because, look, you know why I joined the Air Force?
Because it was easier.
No, because I tested high enough that I had a choice. That's right. Because I could.
he's going into sophomore year in the Corps at Texas A&M.
I had a high enough score to get
Huh.
into the chair force as well. I chose the Marine Corps anyway.
Did you go?
I had to talk him out
I
of that.
didn't make it all the way through boot camp. I blew my knees, but yeah.
Oh, hell.
And boy, were
Smart
your
enough to go
knees
to the Air
happy.
Force.
Damn, Chris, I didn't know that.
We're learning stuff about our producer here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
My
got happy
17-year-old son actually came back from the Marine recruiter. So by all means, of course, we give every other.
Probably should have tried the chair force. I wouldn't have blown my knees out.
No,
It was
actually,
the
you
only
might
way I
have.
could talk him out of enlisting directly was if you go to Texas A&M, you can be part of the Corps, and they're the 12th man, and you should do that. So
But
I
wait,
got him to go there instead of enlisting right out of high school.
my question is why wouldn't you want him to do that?
To enlist right out of high school?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a mom and I wanted him to go in as an officer.
Oh no, because you can do your schooling while you're enlisted, and let me tell you from experience, enlisted personnel always make much better officers. And your
Amen, brother. Amen,
Well, I mean,
brother.
Your troops.
he's been a Navy Sea cadet since he was 11 years
not the
old.
same. I know. Not
I
the
know
same.
it's not the same, but
It's nowhere close.
it was
Your
it's
troops-
protection mode. He's my only son.
But
Oh,
good,
you do.
your troops respect you 100% more if you are prior enlisted because they know that you have been through what they've been through, and they know you understand.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just
I'm
gonna
not
say
tell him that
something.
'cause he'll drop
Go ahead,
out.
Melissa.
I'm just going to say
Don't
something
tell
real
them
quick. Regardless of how you serve,
Mm-hmm.
we are all on the same team.
Right.
We may do different jobs, different branches, but we are all have the same goal, and I respect them all. Even the
Absolutely.
boot camp officers. They
And
Absolutely.
Melissa.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And me and my buddies, we played war out in the damn woods every weekend. We were out there with our BB guns killing squirrels. I mean, we were hard at it.
What a
and
squirrel.
Battleship. Don't get me started on Battleship. That game is intense.
Yes, yes.
Battleships for amateurs, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you know.
They play battleships
Everyone
with
in this
shots
room
now.
is now dumber for having listened to it.
I didn't listen to anything.
No, that was for the squirrel story. Out in the woods and
Hey, we were hardcore. We put the paint on our faces and everything. I mean, we were,
Was it pink paint? Pink.
Hey man, they
No, it
put
was
the
a-
paint on their faces. They were hardcore.
That's
Wait, was
right.
it paint or
They were
taint? You
hard.
had taint on your faces?
They were
Yes, yes.
hardcore
Actually, I
taint.
said taint.
No,
Hardcore taint. Yep.
That's my girl.
well,
I'm loving America right now.
You got it right. I'm just gonna throw that right out there. Hey, real quick before we go to break, everyone, don't forget your CBD oils. Shush, Rusty. Get over to mojo50.com. Go down to shop. Click on shop. Scroll down for your CBD oil needs. Use promo code whiskey. You get $15 off. And damn, look, if you're like me, God, have you seen how much of a train wreck I am? Wow, that's good. I need some CBD oils. I actually use them, and damn, I am in much better mood over the last month of using that stuff than I have been. Oh my goodness, in such a long time.
I can see the difference it makes in the anxiety in whiskey. It really
Yeah,
does.
I can tell.
I think
yeah.
I'm going to probably have to try some.
And look, seriously, and they got two different kinds. They have a regular, and they have a cinnamon. So, hey, you get a little cinnamon taste.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because it's good stuff. I like it, actually. Excuse me.
He likes the fruity stuff. The
I hold
cinnamon.
it in my, no, cinnamon. I hold it in my mouth longer. Oh my goodness. Gosh, we're having a great time, folks. Gosh. Look, if you want to come back and get derailed, yeah, you will, of course. Go fill your glasses. Do that thing you do. Stick around. Off track. Welcome back, everybody. We're just gonna hit it, and bam, we're back. And well, except for that one guy, he's pooping.
What the hell were we talking about?
It's not me. I'm not
We're
pooping.
talking about hitting it.
We're hitting it, but I don't know. Maybe Rusty's off hitting it because he's not here, or he's either hitting it or he's pooping. Where's he at?
I don't know.
Melissa,
What?
what are you doing, girl?
I
I
just
got a
got
great
back
joke
from
for
the
you guys.
break.
Yeah, you went to okay. What'd you say, Chris?
I got a great joke for you guys.
Oh crap!
Uh-huh.
Hide your kids.
All right.
No, we don't have kids on this show.
Where are all the white women at? No.
Oh, hey, she's there.
Whoa.
That's racist.
Okay, so anyway. What did the sign on the brothel that went out of business say? Beat it, we're closed.
Beat it.
Damn it.
Oh my God, you said it wrong.
I think you're supposed to say we're closed. Beat it.
Closed. Beat it.
Close enough. That's
Close
hilarious. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. We didn't even do this.
I think we-
Holy crap. How do we forget? We are so
Rusty's
bell
back.
deficient. Leprechaun is over there going, the bell, you morons. The freaking bells.
So many
He's getting
bells.
carpal tunnel in his finger from that clicker. You know that thing that he's got that
Yeah, click, click,
counts
like-
the bells missed.
He's an umpire. He's just missing all the balls and strikes. So, okay. So I have no idea what the hell we were talking about on the other side, but Miss Erica,
Yes.
can you tell everybody what the hell do you do? What do you do?
Yeah.
I'm a speech pathologist.
Oh, should we all be afraid right now? Like,
No,
I
am.
taking
I
notes on
mostly,
us?
I mostly work with kids like Rocky's daughter who are nonverbal and can't communicate.
That is
Right now, I'm in the middle of a private study working with kids who have ACC, which is actually it's agenesis of the corpus callosum. It's when you're born without the middle piece of your brain that connects the left and the right.
so I think maybe Melissa may understand or familiar. Melissa, yes or no?
Familiar with speech pathologist?
Well, what she's talking about with we all took left and right brain tests, but that's probably
Your left and your right brain are connected by a piece in the middle. The kids that I work with right now in this study are actually missing that piece in the middle that helps the left and the right brain connect. They're born without it. And it's a spectrum disease that's a lot like autism, and they are mostly nonverbal. And it's a much more debilitative disease than just having any type of autism, because there are several other disorders that come with it. But we're in a study right now to work with specialties across the board, because that affects your heart and it affects all the other systems in your body. And we're trying to prove that the combined treatment for all of them can actually have results.
so okay. So let me ask you: you're talking about this piece. What did you say the piece between the left and the right is called?
It's called the corpus callosum.
Corpus callosum. Okay, so you say that the children or the people that you deal with do not have this corpus callosum. Is it possible that this corpus callosum is smaller or weaker or degenerative or whatever the verbiage may be, to where there's people that have it but it doesn't function as well as others?
It's actually completely missing.
But I mean, like, okay, so I'm thinking in a case
You
like
mean
Outside
like
of those
people
kids,
that
he
you
was
mean there are
asking if
people
it's
that
possible
have
for
that
other
part of the brain but it just doesn't work right?
right.
Yes, that can be there. I don't work with those people as part of this study, but yes, it can be a part of the brain that doesn't function correctly.
And are there other things that I'm not sure even what I want to say here. Are there other things that might cohabitate? Still not the right word. See, this is my problem. This is why I'm asking that the left and the right, or just the speech part, the thoughts are all there that they won't come out.
Yes, but the brain can find a way. It finds a way. And some people can be missing this part of their brain, and unless you've ever had an MRI or unless you start presenting with problems later in life, some people don't even know that they are missing it until later on.
Huh.
But if you're very severely affected by it, you have seizures, and it can present as a high level of mental retardation. And it usually presents as something that that they know that you're missing it. But some people are missing it and can function up until their mid-30s without anyone ever knowing that they're missing it.
See, I'm highly intrigued by this because not that I think maybe I might be missing it, but I can completely complete a thought in my mind, but it does not translate into words. I mean,
I thought at times that maybe Rusty was missing his corpus callosum, but I never thought that you were missing it, Whiskey.
Oh God!
I'm giving Rusty a break here. I'm taking the heat off for Rust. I just feel that I sometimes have a hard time translating what I think to if that makes sense.
Are you having a hard time translating what you want to say, or are you having a
Yes.
hard time making it acceptable how you say it?
Both. In my
I
mind.
have a
yes, both.
large penis.
Right.
Okay, great. I got it. It's not important right now. Shut up, second brain.
Wow, man, I just got like, wow.
No, Rusty,
the-
we're all dealing with this. I feel as though I have a hard time explaining myself sometimes, or getting out
Yeah,
words that I want to.
yes,
No.
yes,
Yes, I
I
know.
completely understand.
You could be suffering from a deficient corpus callosum.
That's what I'm asking. See,
Yes.
There you
that's
go.
the question. I'm so in my head, you know.
But there are ways to stimulate your corpus callosum.
What are those?
I stimulate my corpus callosum
RCBD is one
every
of them.
day. I'm just saying.
RCBD is one of them.
CBD is one of them.
Good.
Nice.
I'm on it. Thank you. Next.
CBD is one of them. Diet can help if you're just suffering from a deficiency. Diet can help because there are certain things that stimulate your brain. I mean, if you have a deficient corpus callosum, they will recommend that you drink APR coffee, and usually they tell you.
No, I think you just recommended that.
Nice.
fucking awesome.
Nice. That's cool as shit.
Well, we know that was in the commercial. It can cure any ailment you have.
There you go.
Any type of stimulant, can help. But I do recommend Izzo's Rage.
No, I have had that. I ordered it. My dad loved it. I loved it. But stimulant, when you say, excuse me, are you?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend meth or like any type of really hardcore stimulant. But,
Are you talking like what they may prescribe for, say, ADD or something along those lines? A stimulant, like a controlled substance of sort.
For ADD, that's a little bit different. I mean, they would prescribe a level. Usually in your diet, they won't give you drugs to stimulate your corpus callosum. That's not a recommended therapy.
So this is what I really want to know. What specifically do they recommend?
Well, as far as diet, if you want to stimulate your corpus callosum, you're going to go towards like a holistic, almost like a Chinese medicinal type. They will recommend acupuncture. They will recommend types like a Chinese medicinal route would be if you just want to stimulate your corpus callosum because then you think it will make your brain activate quicker.
Yes, that's what I'm looking to hear.
These
Wow.
are like very
chicken
non-colloquial terms. I'm trying to
Seriously,
communicate
I am
Yeah.
seriously highly interested in all of this because I struggle every day. And, nothing of what you observe and what you deal with on a daily basis, but it interests me because I feel as though I struggle portraying what I think into words.
Well,
That's a common problem. I mean, it may not necessarily mean that you're suffering from a deficient corpus callosum, but yeah, it's stimulating your brain through your diet, having everything fire faster, right? I mean, that's what they would basically explain it to you as. You want everything to fire a little bit quicker?
Sure.
Then yeah, you should probably change your diet.
So is this?
Sometimes you don't want everything to fire faster.
Oh, not that. Come on.
Is this move towards using holistic and Chinese? And I was always under the impression that science and the medical field kind of turn their back on holistic stuff and pretty much treated it.
They're very down on it because it doesn't make any money for them.
Right.
So most of the normal doctors that you're going to run into, like I don't prescribe medication. I don't have a DEA license number. So even the doctors that are involved in the study with me, the cardiologist, the gastroenterologist, they look at me like I'm a lesser doctor than they are because I can't prescribe medication. But everything I do is method based, and I have a lot of holistic doctors that I send people to. And like most of the kids I work with on a daily basis have never even spoken a word. So if I can get a child to tell their mom that they love them for the first time in their life, that's like a victory for me.
That's a tearjerker.
And I mean, I work with some people that just have speech impediments that want to get rid of a stutter. You want to, like, I had to learn how to get rid of my Boston accent because nobody wants to learn how to talk from somebody who they think can't talk right. So
So what you're
Why
saying
would
is
you wanna
you could
even
help
do
Melissa
that?
sound smarter.
yeah,
Ooh.
theoretically. It's theoretical because
Wait,
I
let me look
wanted
over
to
here.
be able to tell people
Rusty,
that,
Yeah.
but yeah,
did he
you
just say
can,
that?
there's a lot
I
of
can't
different
believe he said.
specialties.
I
Well,
love you,
there's a
Melissa.
reason. Yeah, well, there's a reason why there are accents, and if you don't learn a foreign language, for instance, at an early age, and if you learn it when you're an adult, you can't get you can get the words correctly, but you can't get the accent because
But you'll,
of the
you'll never get the
muscles.
accent. That's
Exactly, you
true.
can't get the muscles, and the tongue muscles are formed at an early age, and that's where your accent is formed.
Yes, and I actually think that it's even the same. There's even a difference between learning it at an early age and learning it from somebody who actually is native to the language. Like
Yes.
you can learn it really early at 4, but unless you're learning it from somebody who actually is native to that language, you're still not going to get the accent right.
So,
No, you can get the words correctly. Like I'm Italian, I'm from Providence, so I have the Italian American, and it was part of the curriculum K through 8 was studying Italy and the Italian language. So once I learned it, and I still studied it through high school, and then I
really?
studied it in Italy. So when I speak Italian, it's fine. But then when I'm trying to learn a different language, I don't feel it doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Italian because my mouth, my tongue, everything has already formed.
It's
For
like a muscle training. It's almost like learning a new sport. You can't go from golf to baseball. That's not the same swing. So
exactly,
This brings up a question for me. Okay, so and everyone gives Hillary. Look at I can't even speak.
Hillary Clinton. The
Wow.
Chinese version.
Yes, Clinton. Hillary Clinton crap because she's always pandering when she goes from one place to another, to another, whatever, and trying to emulate or whatever you want to call it. Look, when I go, okay, I was stationed in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Melissa knows they have the Yoopers. Holy why? They have an accent. And then if I go down to Alabama or Lower Alabama or the Panhandle of Florida, they're all Southerners. Texas, I can't help. I pick up certain things, not everything.
you pick it up. Like my mom's from Louisiana. So my mom never sounded like she was from Boston, but when I say y'all, it just doesn't sound right. And I've been around it my whole life. But
But
you
I
can't
don't.
just you can say it, but it just doesn't fit. It's
Okay,
just
well,
not going to be
but
right.
if you're in tech, I would say,
That too.
what's that, Melissa?
I'm wondering if I get that too because I've lived here for, well, okay, so I'm from New England. I'm from Providence, but then I traveled abroad for 20 years. But now that I live in Mississippi, I pick up stuff like the y'all and stuff, but I'm not sure if it's like
It won't sound right because the rest of your words aren't compatible
Right.
with the
No,
y'all.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's like, are y'all gonna go park the car around the corner?
Yes.
Exactly,
So
right?
for me, okay, so maybe this is the thing here. To me, when you have a strong accent, so I'm from the Midwest originally. Unfortunately, Illinois, yeah. To me, they don't have. It's kind of a neutral accent to me, but you get into the East Coast or the South. The Southeast is different than Texas. Gosh, I don't even know. Like
I know what you mean. I mean, you
Right.
but you think it's neutral, but it's really not. Like
Right,
to
but
me,
if you
and
get
I've
out,
lived here for a long time, but when you live in the people from the Midwest, you have a thing about your vowels, your A's. They're very different. And
they're
like,
A's.
yeah, well, sort of. I mean, you
Ah,
think they
sort
are,
of.
but they're like,
Sorta.
yeah, okay, but you could be from anywhere. You could be from Illinois, and I could be talking about Arizona where you live. I'm gonna hike up Camelback with my backpack and have
No,
a snack.
No. No. Okay, so that's gosh, I love this conversation. To me, okay, so yes, I say the Midwest, but that to me translates through all of, like, even if you get into the Northwest and California, unless you get down by LA and the Valley, the Valley Girl and okay, all that crap, it seems pretty neutral across the flyover states, if you will. Or
Okay, I can see that.
right, that's to me the neutral area. But when you start getting north, along the Canadian border, the Yooper, northern North Dakota, Minnesota, all that northern stuff, it bleeds in from Canada. Yeah, there's some bleed over, but that middle America seems
What
to
you
be
talking about, eh?
holy why. Let's go to Segura and get an.
Come on, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's the
he's from
best.
Green Bay. It's
And if
close.
you have to say talking a boat, it's a boat.
Oh, nah.
I got to put my stuff in a bag.
Holy one, the emotional meatball.
You need a bag?
So it's mixed.
And that's what's awesome about America, though. I
Right.
mean, everybody has a different. We all have the same language, but the accents are so different, and I love it because oh my God,
I do like it.
foreigners-
I appreciate it actually.
I do.
I'll
It's
embrace
awesome.
the accent, but mostly the kids. And I only work with kids. I don't work with anyone that's over the age of 14. I only work with kids, and most of the kids that I work with have never said a word, so they don't have an accent at all. They
Yeah.
are just trying to get what's up here
To get
come
them to
out their
speak in
mouth.
any damn thing is awesome.
Yeah,
I have to
any legible syllable that they can get out is a victory.
That is awesome.
Erica, I have to say that has got to be a really tough job, and you really have to be gifted and patient to be an expert in that field. And I really appreciate it because
Yeah.
that is definitely not for everybody.
What makes it the hardest is when you have kids who aren't saddled with any type of thing. I feel like with my own kids, I'm always with them saying, you have everything. You shouldn't be doing anything less than 100% because I have these kids who are just struggling to even get a sound out, and you have all these advantages. So what are you doing, slacker?
Okay,
Like,
can I
I
ask
think
how
I'm
old your
probably
children
harder
are?
on my kids.
Yeah,
Tell me
they
about-
don't understand that though.
How old are your kids, and how many do you
My
have?
son is 19, almost 20, and my daughter is 14.
Okay, so obviously they're at the age
looks
to where
so young.
they're beginning at least, or especially your almost 20-year-old.
Yeah,
Is it a boy or a girl?
he's a boy.
Okay, yeah. Well, how he is a boy.
He's all boy.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I mean, these days.
No, because we're talking to Erica. That's why he
So
is.
what is
Oh,
your
oh,
son
yeah,
identify as?
He's all boy.
I'm
I mean,
sure
he'd have
he's
a beard
probably
if he
the next
could, but they
Jackhole
won't let
generation.
him.
Yeah. So having a conversation with your son, this is the one you're trying to talk into the military or A&M.
Oh, I'm trying to talk him out of it, but he's all in.
Gosh, I'm torn. I get it. I do. But anyway.
Not out of it altogether. I'm fine with it. And I know that
Oh.
at one point his goal is to be on the front line, and I'm cool with that. Like, fine. If that's where you want to go, that's where you want to go. But
Whatever his specialty is, I hope he finds it. And
And I personally believe getting your college education first and going in as an officer is a good way to go. I know the enlisted people do respect their officers that don't go Mustang, but
I
it
don't
takes-
even know that he want. I mean,
have to have
and
both.
the hardest part for me talking him into doing that was the fact that he just wants to go to Buds, and he knows that if you're an officer, you only get one shot at Buds because they think you're worth more money, and so if you ring the bell, you're out and you don't get another shot, and that's what
Right.
he's mad at me about right now.
Yeah, it's all in or not.
Right.
And right, what you said is that as an officer, you get one shot at Buds.
Right.
So you
But
could
I
go to
told him,
Buds
if you
and
only get one shot, then you better be a badass.
yeah. But you know what? Look, and if any of the folks out there have ever listened to the Mighty Oaks show Saturday mornings, Mojo 50, it's 7 for me. So what is it 10 a.m. Eastern? I'm not. It's somewhere around in there. Look, they have some freaking amazing guests. Tim, I'm drawing a blank. Of course, gosh, they have some amazing guests.
The other thing would be if he if he had gotten out of high school and he wanted to go straight into the military and he couldn't decide what he wanted to major in or what he wanted to do, that would be one thing. But he's also in biomedical engineering. So isn't like he doesn't have a brain in his head, like
Right.
That is actually
Absolutely.
really good for the Air Force.
there was something he had something to contribute that I was like, you need to go and follow this and also be able to be in the military. Those two things can go together.
Oh, they can place him in so many things. He has a broad horizon of anything he wants to go into. He has that much of a brain. He can pick his career. They might not have an opening at the time, but he's
SEALs have got to be smart. They don't let dumb SEALs in.
no, right, absolutely.
Hey, Erica,
Yeah.
I think you're a really good mom.
It is so amazing the way you're
think
the only
that's
person that says my name right, Melissa, and it's because you're from the East Coast.
Wait, what, Erica? What's wrong with that?
You call me Erica like it's AIR. She calls me Erica like it's ERIC.
Wait, Erica.
I heard absolutely no difference in what
No,
she
I didn't
just
hear
said.
anything.
Not one.
Hard no.
How am I not saying Erica right?
Erica.
No,
Go Red Sox.
exactly.
That's
All
what I
right,
said.
quick. We didn't get into anything like that she does for fun, and we're coming up on a commercial break here. Tell us.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
Oh,
to do
what?
that's fun.
I think we'll get into something
Gronkowski.
fun. Wachowski.
I
What?
know. I felt like I saw Chris. I got to meet Chris in person because unfortunately they weren't able to make it to MojoCon either, and I was able to meet him on our travels recently, and we went to Lambeau. Am I saying that right? Chris?
Lambo.
Lambo.
Lambeau Field.
It's not
Lambeau
Lambeau.
Fields, and we took a bunch of pictures, and I was like, I feel like I'm cheating on Gronk.
Yeah, whatever.
You are. I can't believe you took pictures of Lambo.
It's okay when you get
Like,
to be
that's not my-
near the superior football team. You do crazy things.
No, neither one of them. And I don't give a shit about the NFL anyway.
I love Tom Brady as a quarterback and stuff, but I was never I don't know. I wasn't a big fangirl of Tom Brady, but I am of his skills and what he did.
I'm a fan of Tom Brady as an athlete, but not as a person. He's kind of a pussy.
Well, there's that.
I still think
Tom
he's
Brady's the pussy. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're coming back. One more segment. It's moving quick. Don't go nowhere. Go fill your glasses. We'll be right back with Off Track.
What the hell was going on?
Huh?
Yeah.
I heard music. I'm
No,
like,
no, we didn't hear no music.
that was like she's still chit chatting, and I'm like, wow. So how do we fix that, Russ?
Yeah. It's your fault, Whiskey.
Wow.
Oh, so you guys didn't hear music, but I did. So I don't know if that's going to translate into it's coming across.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
know if that'll be
figure
in
that
the
out.
recording or not.
And we'll figure that out later. Whatever.
definitely won't be in the
Oh,
video.
crap.
Hey.
Yeah, whatever.
If you can't fix it, feature it.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
featured. Hey, Whiskey farkened up.
Well, I muted myself because, I was supposed to mute myself. Anyway,
Because
I'm like, what's going on?
Hey, Whiskey, I found a surprise guest.
No, you did not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't
I
see.
did.
Wait,
It's
where?
that guy that Melissa doesn't know.
Wait, who? Melissa doesn't know someone?
no, who is
Wait,
this
this
guy?
could be a sticky situation. Can he motivate stickiness?
It's Larky effin' Farkin.
Larky, snarky, farkin,
Who?
sticky.
I don't know this guy.
Larky, sticky, farkin. Something.
He's only one of the snarkiest, funniest jackholes we have.
What are you doing, Larky?
I thought that was Erica and Duck, Smacking Duck. I thought they were the Erica and Duck were the.
Smacking Duck does give some good competition.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
don't know this far. What? I don't know this guy.
Did you fall down, bump your head?
I think she bumped.
Yeah, I think she did. I think she did.
I don't know. What's his name? Who the hell are you?
Larky
Talk.
effing Farkin.
Talk.
Apparently now I'm Larky, Snarky, effing Farkin, according to Brad.
Oh. You
Oh,
sound
well, there
familiar,
you go.
but it doesn't ring a bell. Ring a bell for me, dude.
There you go. Okay, so here we are.
Holy crap.
How you been, Larky?
I've been pretty good. How you
It's
guys?
all your fault.
Uh-oh. Something's your fault already. Look at that. We're intruding. Wait. We're all backing up. What have you been up to, man?
Not a whole lot. Just working and
About
spending
5'8",
time with the kids. And what's that?
about 5'8", 5'9".
Well, yeah, 5'9".
Are you planning things for next year? What are you doing?
We do have plans for next year for MojoCon, first weekend in April, but we don't have any events set yet. We're still working details out about that, but we do have a date.
Well, that's all right. I mean, so, okay, so we haven't talked that I can't think that we've talked. On air, at least, we haven't talked. I know that. Since
Right.
MojoCon 2019, how do you think that went?
I think that went really well, but I think that with a little bit of tweaking,
Time out.
it
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, you
Larky.
go ahead and keep talking. He
Oh.
just can't hear you.
Yeah,
he
we don't need Whiskey to talk because he talks too
No, I don't need to hear nothing. It's okay.
He talks too much.
He
Anyway.
does.
No, I just like to listen to you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, there
Go
you
ahead, Larky.
But what I was saying is, with a little bit of adjustments on some things, maybe trying to add a few others, I think it's going to be even bigger than last year. I'm hoping.
So, what is it you're wanting to adjust? Does that mean end things and add things, or?
Yes, we want to try to adjust. Maybe like some of the ticket sales, like how we do the tickets. Maybe add some events, give people more freedom to choose what they want to do during MojoCon, and just stuff like that. Maybe throw in some different packages and stuff.
I
That
want to hunt a
somebody could
ghost with
throw
Rocky
in.
Stucci. Can we
What's
hunt
that?
ghosts with Rocky Stucci? I want to hunt a ghost with Rocky Stucci.
You can do that, but it won't be at MojoCon.
October.
But why can't we
I,
get him to come hunt something
in
in
case he is listening to this,
Yeah, he is.
I have been in talks with him about that, but I have not heard anything from him yet back about whether he is in or not.
All right.
Well,
So
he's
as
listening
far,
right now, and he probably said something like "friggin' yo."
Yo,
he
meatball.
was definitely into the idea,
He said, "Hell yeah, bruh."
Bruh.
bro.
That's spelled B-R-A-U-G-H. Bruh.
Not the kind you put boobs in. Just saying. I mean, look, if you want to put boobs in a bra, it's okay. I mean, I got bra hands. Anyway.
Hand check.
Oh, my God.
All right. So, what do you think? You're talking about different events and stuff. Okay. So, my recap of MojoCon, I slept in a tent. That was fun, actually. I dig the camp.
What? Whiskey on the rocks?
Especially when the air mattress deflated.
Yes, I was. Whiskey on the rocks when my air mattress deflated. But besides that, I really enjoyed not necessarily sleeping in a tent, but being at the campgrounds. I really like that. I mean, I've been in a hotel around the world. I'm okay with not doing that. It's boring. Yeah, you might get some more sleep, but look, I don't have everyone there. You can't have a campfire at a hotel. You can't enjoy your friends around a big circle unless you're sitting in a room at a hotel, and of course you're pissing off all the other guests and all that. But as far as entertainment or things to do, I really liked the pub crawl. That I think, there was whatever divisions, and I don't care. Goodbye. It was a good time. It was
really was.
really, really good time.
When you get so drunk you're laying in the middle of the street, it's a good time. So
No, that was not drunk. That was, I'm going to make a.
No, that was
a
purpose.
photo op.
But,
Yes.
yeah, I think the pub crawl could have been, to me, a little better organized. We sort of missed out on that. partially, but anyway.
See, here's the thing:
That's
is
because
I
you
don't-
fell asleep, Rusty.
yeah, you were hammered.
Had nothing
I
to do with
did.
the
I
organizing.
was
Yes, you were
never at any point hammered at any.
lady-
I mean,
that-
whatever.
You are fake news.
That lady
Listen,
right over there, Rusty.
I think MojoCon next year is going to be very organized. You're going to have a lot of different choices. You're going to have a lot of different events. You're going to be able to pick. You're going to be able to pick the host that you like the most, and maybe do something with him, like maybe
Well, that's
Matt
Larky.
Or her.
Yes, him or her, but we have to get the her to show up. So the idea is to be able to have events that run at the same time. So if you're somebody who wants to hang out with Matt, maybe you're going to go golfing and smoke cigars. If you're somebody who wants to hang out with Ron, maybe you're going to get to do something different. If we could get Izzo to come, maybe you're going to get to do something with Izzo. Maybe we're going to be able to separate the Jackholes so that the division is not as apparent. And you get to do what you like most.
So I'm guessing is Jackholes do what the hell Jackholes want to do.
Yes.
Plan for Jackholes. And
Yes.
that's the whole point is show up, do what the hell you
I,
want.
I want to hang out with Brad and make stuff with wood.
Good luck with that.
I think that could be arranged.
Yeah. He'd be all for that, I
I
think.
don't know. He's
Guys
gonna
can make a
have to
picnic
move.
table.
I'm telling you, we could like make birdhouses or something.
Really?
You know.
Okay, so that event's going to be
This is not Awanas.
Well,
Make
no, you
wood.
can make a picnic table so they have it in the parking lot. So when
We
they
won't
want to
even call it
convert
that. We'll just call it Make Wood with Brad.
Play with Brad's wood. There we
I
go.
have a large penis.
Oh my
Derailed.
God, I miss Doc so freaking bad.
Oh, don't get me started.
Tragic story.
Yeah, it is. Damn it.
Guys,
Yeah,
you know,
we
Larky,
could also
you know,
do-
you know Larky's my boyfriend?
We could have a fight.
What? Have you met Larky in
never guessed
person?
So you know who the guy is over here.
I do.
Melissa doesn't know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Whatever.
How many cherries have you had?
Aren't you?
What? Whoa.
I wish I could move him closer
I'm
together.
talking to her.
Oh.
I want to know
I
how
haven't
many
known
maraschino
Larky.
cherries she's had in that Tennessee honey.
I haven't known Larky for that long. I wish I have, but I've never seen a smile on his face like I do today.
Well, we need to
It's pretty rare.
Larky, we need to tell her what happened at the bar at the funeral.
Would you stop telling how much you kissed him?
I kissed him. I kissed Larky on the cheek at the bar.
On the
and-
cheek, my ass. I mean, his ass.
Well,
I'm
I
just
I
saying.
wasn't really with him then, so that's okay.
That's okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
really
Alright.
soft hands.
What happened in the
Rusty.
He was
past?
a sexy,
Whatever.
sexy man.
Two dudes is
Rusty.
You
between.
are fake news.
Rusty, have
Yeah.
you felt his hands?
Soft but a firm grip.
Yes, I know. That's what I noticed.
Just
Very
be careful when
firm
you
and
buy
soft.
Rusty a drink because it escalates from there.
I heard it doesn't. He didn't have any
You know.
calluses.
Yeah, I don't have any soft hands, Rusty. You want to?
No.
He kinda
Only Larky. Only Larky. That's something.
Come on, man. I'm sexy.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Yeah, that's enough.
Never had so many people fighting over me before.
Derail. Everybody, I win.
So, look, I want to know, have y'all got to meet in person yet? Sorry, Whiskey.
Of course they have.
No, I saw him first.
Rusty, think about what she just said. Come on.
I don't.
They're
well, I
dating.
thought,
They
well,
don't.
internet dating. I mean, you know, I didn't know. Ain't they like
No.
in like two completely
No.
different parts of the country?
How
Oh,
far
no.
away are you guys? What is the mileage? What's the hours? And the
Can I
mileage?
guess? Can I guess? It's. Do you guys meet halfway? Is my question, or somewhere in there?
Right by the Whoa Whoa studio.
Wow, now she's blushing, and so is.
Wow, they're
know.
not talking. What
Wow.
the hell?
We finally derailed our guest.
Bro, this is where it starts. Okay, so
Finally.
I had a guess. I had a guess. Excuse me. I had a guess that you guys might
Damn it, Larky, it's all your fault.
that you guys might meet somewhere in the, steaks that you guys might
So
meet
damn
somewhere in the
cute.
middle, South Bend, Goshen, I don't even know. But because I know Findlay-ish and Valpo, I'm kind of familiar. The question is are you meeting in the middle?
Always.
Yes.
What do you mean by meat?
So
We got a Ohio chapter of Jackholes going to Cedar Point in August. So
Nice.
that has nothing to do with the question.
Is that the amusement park I keep hearing about?
Cedar Point is up. Yeah, it's a big amusement park. It's
Yeah, isn't
that's
always
that
meet in the
Ohio
middle.
is amazing.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I've
I'm
never
jealous because
been there.
they have amazing roller coasters. Damn you.
Mm.
Rusty, you keep muting yourself too soon. You're cutting off.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Okay, so we're not discussing meeting in the middle, evidently.
So, when you do this
I don't
Cedar Point,
I don't
thing,
think
are
they
you
have.
guys
I don't
gonna
think they've met
broadcast?
yet.
Yes, they have.
It's Friday.
Oh, who cares what day it is? We know it's meet in the middle day. It's make a sandwich, meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I don't make sandwiches.
Oh, sorry, Larky. You
So-
might.
Damn. Poor Larky.
Did I just hear someone? I don't think I've ever heard that on this show. That I don't make sandwiches.
Larky's got a Subway pass.
Larky's gonna make the sandwiches, I guess, in this one.
Well, there you go.
I
Hey.
do make good food, all right?
I mean, I make a great sandwich, but I haven't made Larky a sandwich.
There you go.
Is that
Well,
a
there you go.
euphemism?
Wait, did I hear Larky makes good sandwiches? I already heard that.
Oh,
It's
oh.
good to know. Now it's out there. And
That's
you
all
know
standard.
all about the drama. So.
Look, since you brought it up, that's the only reason I'm quote touching on this. That he's your boyfriend, so that's why I'm asking the questions now. You let the cat out. Let the cat out of the bag.
You did it wrong,
I
Wes.
thought-
Whiskey. You did it wrong.
No, I didn't do it. No, I don't give a shit.
Right.
Out of the bag.
No, I don't give a damn about no cat out of the bag. Meow, meow, whatever. I'm not that pro.
Erica, you're my girl though. The younger guys. That's what I'm talking about.
I know that is a problem a little bit, right? I mean, I am kind of
Whoa.
robbing the cradle.
No
Yeah.
problem at all. I need
No.
younger guys
This guy over here for the listening audience, Larky's like, no, it's not a problem. No, hard no.
Yeah.
No.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Good job, Erica.
I just haven't had the chance to make him a sandwich yet. It's not really
Whatever.
Really been the situation.
I call Bravo Sierra on not having a chance because if you've met him in person, you could have made him a damn sandwich.
We weren't eating.
More important things
Oh!
Whoa. Well, that might have been a problem if there was no eating going on.
Oh,
Just
There
saying.
wasn't eating going on. We
Wow.
weren't eating.
there's
sandwiches.
another cat in the room that just escaped a bag.
Meow.
So if you did make him a sandwich, would it be 2 slices of Wonder
Sausage
Bread
and
or just
provolone?
one tortilla and roll it up?
Oh my God, you guys are
Oh,
horrible. Until this is not okay. Larky, you're awfully quiet over there. What do you have to say?
I'm just trying to figure out why it took me coming into here to get derailed.
Yeah, it is all your fault. I was doing really well until you came in.
You
You know what? She derailed us.
Look, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
Oh, yeah.
Derailed
drink.
us until-
Erica's hair looks like it's been disheveled.
Oh, yeah. She's
And-
got that freshly
JBF.
boffed look to her there now.
JBF
Wait
hair.
a
Uh-huh.
minute. Do we know for sure
ABF.
that Larky isn't there?
But
We
so
don't know
hot.
where Larky. Look, it is the
Hotter
weekend.
now.
It is. He could be sitting
Mm-hmm.
5 feet from her,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's
That's
no
right.
surprise.
That's right.
There was no surprise to this guest. Larky, walk over there and sit next to her. Why don't you?
Look, if I was there with her, do you think I would be on here? You think she'd be on
Yes.
here?
There
Yes,
you go. There
would.
you go.
We wouldn't be doing the show.
You wouldn't
Well,
want
I
to
get-
interrupt the show.
But I got to admit, y'all make a hot-looking couple. I'm just saying. Damn it.
Well, except for that one guy.
They would be on
Oh,
JoJo after
Larky
It's all
dark.
because of her.
Look at those cheeks.
Oh. Oh, it got really quiet all of a sudden.
I don't know. I kind of like
No,
the fact that though this is the same. This is the first time I've seen him turn the same color red that I turned. So it's kind of nice.
Larky's blending in with my flag behind me.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for Mojo After Dark.
Yes. Yes.
Can we get back to MojoCon
Boom.
Yes. MojoCon.
2020? Oh no! Because look, I'm done with all that crap at MojoCon. And therefore there will be no WhiskeyCon. Period. No.
Oh, well. Anyway.
I'm not having it.
No. So,
Done.
April, the first weekend in April, correct?
Yeah, it's April 2nd through the 4th, I think.
So where are
Alright.
the April Fool's leftovers?
Well,
Probably.
I am hoping to get on there the day early on the 1st and start screwing with Brad.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
if you're going to be there, then I'm going to be there. So, I'm just saying.
So
Wait,
is
you're
the
screwing with Brad? I'm not cool with that.
is the off-track crew supposed to show up early and just take over?
Yes.
Morning Mojo.
Larky, are you gonna?
Only
are
if we
you
can
gonna
screw
go
with Brad.
around, or are you gonna stay at a hotel again?
I think we could. just-
Again, I'm not down with screwing with Brad.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Okay.
So Brad
We
Staggs.
didn't ask you.
Wait.
Messing
How about
with
this?
Frank.
Wait, Larky's talking.
Go ahead.
So rephrase: not screwing Brad, messing with Brad.
There you
Okay,
go.
that's fine.
How
Yes.
I have an idea. How about we send Brad on vacation for MojoCon 2020?
Wait, what's wrong
There we
with
go.
screwing
I
with
think we
Brad?
should send Matt on vacation for Mojo 20.
Bastard.
No, I like Brad and Beth. I like talking with them. Why we send them on vacation?
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, we're keeping
But-
Brad and Beth. Brad and Beth are staying.
Yes. No. You're missing my here. You're missing.
I
me.
am. I'm missing.
I'm
No,
saying-
they just want to give him the week off of radio.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's okay.
He might want a break because he
Oh,
deserves
so we take over the studio. thing.
Right.
Yeah.
catching the drift. You catch
Yeah.
it. You know what? Look, what's wrong with off track being?
So you go on
Daily
vacation to
Mojo.
go to work so that Brad can enjoy more time with Jackholes.
We can do Friday. We can do.
Yeah,
Friday.
but I want.
That's a good idea, Rusty. Brad gets to
want-
enjoy more time with the Jackholes. That's perfect.
I
Yeah.
want Handy J.
You want to what?
As a matter of
And-
fact, Handy J needs to be an integral part of MojoCon.
Yes.
He was.
He was.
He was.
I love me
was.
some
I
Handy
met him.
J.
He could be our producer.
No, I'm just saying.
And
We
Chris
could,
can sit in a seat.
Yeah.
And no, but Handy J needs to be there because
He can push my buttons for me.
he's
I love Handy J.
he is. He's
Are you
amazing.
sure?
No, I
And
want to
stuff.
talk to him. Like talk.
Andy, I
Erica,
actually
you
met
kill me
him-
with talk.
Exactly. I'm totally down with Handy J being present for all of MojoCon.
Yes.
He
Oh,
is.
yeah.
I actually got to meet him a couple years ago. So
You
he's.
did? At the other
Yeah,
place?
when they
At
at the other place.
He was at the other place. Yeah, I met him back then.
Wow.
He's
He is funny. I love it when he takes the button and he mutes people for a minute. He's like, "Yeah, you want to
Oh,
screw
yeah.
with me? Do you? Do you want to screw with me?"
Yeah.
That guy's got the best attitude ever.
He's so smart, but so freaking snarky. He's,
Oh yeah.
oh my god, he's easy.
Hey, have
We've
you met
lost-
our guest? He's Larky effing Snarky Farkin?
Yeah. we've lost whiskey. We've lost him.
I'm right here. What are you talking
Oh.
about? You lost me.
Blame my last.
What do you? How did you lose me?
Yeah, I don't know. You just kind of faded off there.
I'm sorry. I was getting. text
He was
messages.
dreaming. He was in
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth.
There you go.
He heard
All
something
right.
about a Handy J and he was daydreaming a little bit.
No, actually, I'm still thinking of how I can send Brad and Beth on a vacation to sit in MojoCon. And
Hey, Chris, for the listening audience, when is the next?
never mind.
Hey, when is the next?
I wasn't talking. No, seriously, go ahead.
No.
When's
You
the
talk
next
a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Good.
So, for the listening audience, when is Off Track Theater gonna premiere again? Not premiere, but when's our next episode gonna air?
There might be an episode coming real soon, like next week.
Like another month or so.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Episode 4 will be on 7/21
Oh, it
at
will.
8 p.m. Eastern
Nice.
next week.
It should be.
There's a new villain.
Lusty's going to be like a completely melted body form in the middle of some highway if you don't get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's we're very concerned about her safety. We do get I hope that they manage to save her this time. And there's a new villain for sure.
I mean, I'm about to start collecting Jackhole money to save Lusty.
I know you're gonna have to hire somebody better than the Whiskey Six gang. Maybe, I don't know. They're just not getting it done.
We're just not finishing.
Well, that's no surprise.
Finish her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So there's a new villain, a gunfight, and I believe a new villain gets introduced that we haven't met just yet. Tune in next week.
I don't
There you go.
know. That makes me really mad.
So. All right. All right. So everybody remember, go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com, and order some frickin' coffee.
Yeah, Izzo's rage.
Do you like good coffee?
Coffee.
I do. Do you like amazing coffee drops? I do too.
There you go.
That's it.
Oh, well, tomorrow morning.
I didn't want to spend a whole
try-
minute on it.
I get to try Uranus Hertz for the first time, so I'm really looking forward to that.
That's only a first time for some of us.
Whoa.
I love
I'm pretty
that.
sure Rusty's tried that before.
No, ma'am.
You
No,
want it
ma'am.
Fine, it's fine.
No.
Okay, a simple
No.
wrong would have done just fine, but
Well, wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Whiskey's playing solitaire on his phone.
No, he's just listening and enjoying.
Yeah.
He's mad because he can't get a word in now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No.
I'm just
Yes,
chilling.
so anyway. So anyway, what we were talking about earlier.
And what was that?
No point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we were talking about APR coffee and your anus hurts. So
No, my anus doesn't hurt. So,
Larky?
born on this day in 1928, Bob Crane. Who is Bob Crane? Anybody? Hogan from Hogan's Heroes. Born on this
Oh.
day.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
too old for even me and Whiskey.
What?
Yeah.
No, I
You
love
are
Hogan.
Hogan's Heroes?
That's like my parents.
Colonel
Freaking
Clayton.
Hogan's Hero is amazing.
I know
Yeah,
the
it's
show,
amazing,
I've-
but you're so like anybody know that? I mean, that's like my parents. Come on, dude.
But yeah,
Oh,
but
well, I
Rusty
knew
only
it.
knows that because he's like 47.
Right. I loved Hogan's Heroes, but I've got.
You cute little reruns.
I am. What are you talking about? I bought the whole season collection. I got them all.
Nick at Night.
That's why your wife smacks you in the back of the head because you're spending
Yeah.
money on Hogan's Hero reruns.
I love it.
Rusty, do you watch any of the latest shows like on Netflix and stuff other than that?
I've been watching Black Mirror, of course, and I just started Stranger Things. I'm on episode 2.
Of season 1?
Yes. Yes, I haven't watched any. I know nothing, absolutely nothing about Stranger Things other than
Okay,
people
now we
like
can't
it.
say anything at all. I will not drop the ending.
Here we go.
Hi, guys. Just sitting over here chilling.
You're just in time to say goodbye.
Well, you know. Look, seriously, this is a great show, guys. Absolutely awesome. Erica, Stealth, Jackhole, and that other guy, Larky F and Snarky Farkin and whatever else. That was fast. Goodbye.